Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Karen. It is my 7-week update. So I'm very excited about this update. I've reached a milestone. So let's just recap. Surgery February 20th, 2018 at Michael Garron Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I had RNY gastric bypass. My heaviest weight was 231 pounds. My starting weight after 2 weeks of OptiFast was 216 pounds. And today, my weight is 190.8 pounds. That'd be a nice 100. 190.8. So last week I was 195.4. This week I am 190.8. That is a 4.6 pound loss this week, and I am at 190. That is crazy. It's just crazy to me. So total of 40 pounds gone. And I'm very excited about that, very happy about that. I've really noticed different things has changed. Like I said last week, my clothes were a lot looser. I'm wearing like yoga pants, so I didn't really notice it until I put on kind of regular pants. That they were a lot looser. I tried to come up with an NSV. Remember, an NSV is a non-scale victory for this week. And I really racked my brain because I was just happy with the number. And then I realized this little thing right here. The Fitbit band. I don't know if you can see, but I only have like one notch left before I have to go and buy a small. Crazy, a small. So that was my NSV, realizing that even my wrists are getting smaller because I used to be on maybe 3 or 4 down here. So I'm up now. So that was a good thing for me to realize. I really, really want to stress how important that is to find a non-scale victory, something that doesn't rotate around the weight, the number on the scale. All right, so a little update about how I'm feeling. If you've been following my journey, you know that I'm having some pains still from surgery, even though it's 7 weeks. I went to the doctor last week after having some blood work done, and my family doctor noticed that my iron was low, my vitamin D is low, and my platelets were low. So kind of I understood the vitamin D. Living in southwestern Ontario, I'm not getting a lot of sunlight, even though I do take a 50,000 IU of vitamin D once a week. Unfortunately, you should be taking it with like your fattiest meal, but being on this pureed stage and soft food stage, I'm on the soft food stage, I don't really have a lot of high fat foods. So I'm doing it with what I feel is my highest fat food for that day, because it's only once a week on a Wednesday, but clearly it's not working. My iron low, I know from reading other people's blogs and watching other people's YouTube videos that's a common thing. And when I go for a follow-up to the bariatric clinic this week, I'm going to ask them what I should be taking instead. So those two things I kind of understood. The low platelets bothers me a little bit. I'm not sure why. I'm having a pain here on my right side with where one of the incisions is. It's just one of the very small incisions. So they're not sure. Maybe it's a leak. Maybe it's just a bruise. They don't know. So I did go for an ultrasound on Monday. And those results won't be until Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So I have 2 more days of waiting. Some days are okay, and some days are a little bit more painful and struggling, and I don't feel that I should still have this pain. I think it should be gone by now. So I still try to walk around my house. I'm still a little bit dizzy. So I feel, get up, move around, you'll feel better. That is my mom's saying forever. And, follow what your mother says. And so I'm, walking around in my living room with the dogs and trying to at least get in the 7,000 steps, if not more. And it's getting a little bit more challenging because of the painful side. But I don't want to just sit. I can't just sit. I have issues with just sitting because I'm very like type A, go, go, go. But I know I need to. So I'm forcing myself to sit, but then I'm also forcing myself to get up during a commercial break and walk around. And I mean, I'm not doing laps, on a track. I'm literally just walking behind my couch. So, yeah. So I find out Thursday. So my week 8 update, I'll let you know what's going on. Hopefully, it's nothing. And I shouldn't say hopefully it's nothing. My fear is I'm going to go to the bariatric clinic and they're going to say everything's fine. And I'm going to wonder, well, then why do I have this pain? What, is it just me? Am I a suck? But I don't think so. Like if platelets are low and iron's low and vitamin D is low, there's, those things. I need to understand what's going on. So stay tuned. I'll tell you on next week what's going on. I am, like I said, on soft foods, and I've been looking for different kind of soft foods to eat. You kind of get bored with the same things over and over because they sit well. Oh, I shouldn't say you. I know that they sit well with me. They don't cause any dumping syndrome. They don't cause any pain or regurgitation or anything. So I've been thinking about different foods that are soft that I could try. So last week I thought about pancakes. Now I'm not a huge pancake fan to begin with, even pre-surgery, but I thought, well, they're soft, and if you put some syrup on it, So I went out and bought a I think it's Edie Smith, the sugar-free or syrup made with sucralose syrup, and I thought, okay, I'll try it. What have I got to lose, right? It's syrup. How bad can it be? It's sugar-free. I like sugar-free products, so I'll be okay. And then I went and looked for a recipe to make these pancakes. I wanted them to be high in protein, low in calories, low in carbohydrates, and so I took to Pinterest, my favorite thing. And I found a recipe that you put an egg, a scoop of your protein powder, whether you have unflavored chocolate, vanilla, whatever, sugar-free applesauce. Anyways, you mix all that together, you put it in your pan, you make pancakes. Disgusting. Okay, sorry, not disgusting. Not what I wanted. And then I put the syrup on. So for 3 tablespoons, it had something like 7 sugars. And so I wasn't about to have 3 tablespoons. So I measured out 1 tablespoon and put it on one of the smaller like it made 3 small pancakes. And put it on one, and between the texture of the pancake and the taste of that syrup, no. And I'm not a picky eater. Look at me, I'm not a picky eater. But that, no, nothing about that. I'm going to return that syrup to the store because I am not a fan of that. I'd rather buy the Walden Farms syrup. I really liked that pre-surgery. I had that a couple years ago. A few of their items I like. I don't like every item that they have, but they had a jam, like a strawberry jam. Didn't really look jammy, and their syrup. And when I did like low carb, high fat, I used to make these keto muffins, and then I would warm up the syrup and the jam and I'd put it over those muffins, and that was pretty tasty. So I'm going to see if I can get those and see how better it's going. All right, so if you have any suggestions for some different soft foods, let me know down below when you subscribe and share and like this video. I will be back next week to let you know what the results were from the ultrasound. Hopefully they can figure it out, or it's all in my head. I'm crazy. All right, talk to you later. Bye.